So I guess we'll call this unscheduled maintenance night. Maybe I'll do some shorts of this sort of stuff. But anyhow, 52 Kawasaki repowered 5200 here. I went to start it for the first time in at least a couple months. I don't know exactly, but anyhow, I pulled on it once. Rope come out that far. It only retracts about a foot or something. So either the spring's broke or something's messed up. It seems like every year I'm into this recoil for some reason. And the 70 all white 408, I originally pushed it in the shop here just to put a battery in it and get it running. But some eagle eye viewers will remember that I welded this shifter together a long time ago. I would bet you it was a year before the last time we were in Brownsville, so I bet you 2016 I welded this together. So it just finally broke. I thought I was shifting it between gears, and apparently the shifter broke. So for now, I guess I'll try and weld this back together. And then the one nice thing about the 408s is I could stick it in a gear, like say second or third or something, which is a gear you can pretty much use for everything, and just shuttle shift it, and that would be alright. So anyhow, step one, at least I got it in the neutral so I can push it in here. Step one is, I guess I'm going to try and fix the recoil on the 5200, get it running, and then I'll try and get this running. I'm trying to remember what all the extra bolts on the running board is for. I don't know. I'll probably remember it later, but at the moment I have no idea. So anyhow, we'll get to going here. You guys have seen me do this like 500 times. So it's live. Lost 2 coils off the rewind. Oh well. I think that's the first time I've redone this one. At least the spring. Apparently a squirrel decided that'd be a great place to put its nuts. So, yeah. I'm thinking while this is in here, I'm going to pull the jet out of the carburetor and clean it again. What's the recoil cam part? Oh, it's all together. I got copyrighted music on. I forgot about that. Okay. Switch is kind of messed up. Alright, let me get on the carb. Alrighty guys, so off camera, and I didn't even take any pictures or video of it, but I welded the shift lever for the transmission on this, and it's shifting freely, so I'm thinking it just fatigued and wasn't a very good weld. Possible. This time what I did is I bored out a spacer. I welded it, bored a spacer out, and put it over top of it, and then welded the spacer too, so just heard something moving in the woods outside. Anyhow, should make it a little bit stronger. Just having that piece around there, even if it does break, it won't break the whole way, hopefully. So anyhow, I got a battery put in this thing too. Had it charged up. Just dumped a little bit of gas in it. And let's see what this thing does. I kind of remember this thing being a little bit persnickety and not running totally right whenever I put it away. I also seem to remember the carb leaking, but who knows. Should be in neutral. I don't know if it's in forward or reverse. Don't worry about that when I go to drive it. So anyhow, see what it does here. Let's turn the decks off. But I haven't had this thing running for at least 2 years. Last time this went to a show, that's better. I really don't remember, to be honest with you. I have pictures of it going to a show in 2018 or 2019. I remember the carburetor leaking then. I think maybe I fixed it. Who knows? I don't remember anymore. But I got that running decent. That didn't take much at all, except for welding the shifter. You have that tire behind it, right? Yeah, it can't roll out the door. But yeah, if it was daylight out, it's currently like 7 o'clock at night, I think. A little after 7, so it's dark out. So if it was daylight out, we go out and mow some leaves with it. But since it's not, I guess I'm going to do some routine maintenance on this. Grease. I'm going to check the oil, which I should have done that before I started it, but there wasn't a big puddle underneath of it, so there's some in it. And go from there. I don't remember if I ever filled the transmission up the whole way or not after I rebuilt it. I didn't really rebuild it. I took it apart and cleaned it, put it back together. So, anyhow, that's going to be it for this one. For right now. Till tomorrow morning, anyhow. You guys thought I wouldn't go out for a drive. Eagle Eye viewers may also wonder where the headlight has come from. Yeah, don't you worry. I got a magnet on. As you can see, it's not the best, but anyhow, as you can see, it's not the best, but a whole lot better than no headlights. I got it rigged up with some alligator clips off the coil wire. He's a little bit stronger magnet, but it does work. Yeah. These are the same lights that are on my Yanmar, actually. I wonder, where's the PTO lever at? I think it's on the right hand side here. That's always nice. Still got power to the coil though. Fuel really good. Okay, back to what I was doing. PTO, there's the lever. Started to go. I might be out of fuel already. Who knows? Anything I put this non-ethanol fuel in runs like this now. Okay, I need to adjust the PTO. I have to hold back on it, but it is working. What happens if I put the deck down? Okay, so I have to adjust the PTO, but it is working. Like I said, headlights better than nothing, but the only thing it is nice for, if you're sitting here, you can use it like a spotlight. You guys can see, it is way brighter in person than it is on camera, but anyhow. light over. That just leads to disappointment. Okay. So it runs fairly decently. Okay, I got the radio playing in the background, so till tomorrow morning.